Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at God of Blades. So this is an app I actually got through the Humble Bundle package. It was one of the 3 games they added toward the end of it. I think there's oh, 2 more days or so left on the actual package if you wanted to grab it from humblebundle.com. So anyways, this game had gotten pretty, I guess, either really great reviews or really bad reviews on Google Play, so I didn't really know what to make of it. It's $2.99 regularly, so you can get the whole Humble Bundle and all 7 or 8, 9 games for I think $5 right now. Give more. I mean, it's for a charity, so give what you can. But so this game alone makes a big chunk of it. So I wasn't really sure what to make of it, so I kind of installed it because I got it for free and I thought it would be a cool game to check out. And I gotta say, I think it's really kind of a cool game. Graphically, maybe one of the best looking games I've seen in a long time. Really a lot of cool stuff going on in the background when you're playing, and lots of nice animation, lots of good particle effects. I think it's just really a solid game. So to give you an idea, I'm playing on a Droid Razor, and it's an older phone, and it seems to play well. I think some of the complaints may have stemmed over some performance issues with the early versions of it. I'm not really sure, but overall, I've had a great time with it. So the basic idea is there is a story, and I won't go too far into that. But the idea is, as you progress, you can unlock new swords, and those are unlocked via memory. So as you complete different levels or chapters, you get a new sword, and those all have different effects and different power-ups basically. So let's jump in here and take a look at a level I've already kind of completed to show you the mechanics of it. And there's basically 4 different moves. You can swipe up, which gives them a kind of a upward swipe, and then swipe down, which is an overhand kind of axe or sword attack from top down. And then if you swipe forward, that does a spinning type of attack, and if you swipe back, it's to block. So far I've unlocked 3 of the different weapons. I'll show you the hollow because I think it's probably one of the neater ones. And so here you go. So it's sort of like a running game where you have to time what's going on. So you'll see tons of great stuff going on here. Though you see particle effects from the blood. Look at that big monster going by in the background. Super great looking. You can see the button on the bottom right there. It looks like a glowing button. That's my power up, which attacks different ways, like I said, depending on the sword. I'm still kind of early on in the game. I believe this is the 2nd or 3rd chapter. Played for probably, I don't know, 45 minutes so far, maybe a little less. And so, I'm not very far into the game, but I've definitely started hitting levels now where I'm getting killed or knocked down. I have to start back over. I mean, look at the waterfall back there. I think, for an Android game, like I said, I think it's really beautifully rendered and done. Here comes kind of a mini boss fight here, and so I've lost this guy quite a few times. We'll see if I've learned anything. I'll start off with my my power move here. So this is sort of in the middle of a chapter, and this is kind of a mini boss, I guess you could say. You can see my power up in the bottom there is recharging. Ooh, that was a big hit there. So it looks like I'll actually take the guy down. Oh, may open my big mouth too soon. Let's back up. Oh, so he got me there. Looks like, yeah. So again, you can see a little lens flare there, tastefully done. Lens flares can go a little nuts sometimes. Very well done there. Let's go back to the main menu real fast here. Maybe we'll give you a glance at another one of the swords I've unlocked. So again, $2.99 right now on Google Play. White Whale's company that made it, and like I said, I think there maybe were some early complaints. Maybe the game came out a little choppy. I'm not really sure what happened. I guess overall this may be maybe a lower expectation type situation for me, where I didn't know what to expect going in, and maybe the bad reviews sort of put me in a place where I don't know, maybe I kind of underestimated it. But look, again, little cutscenes, kind of some interesting art. Overall, very, very well put together game. Looks super great. Like I said, Droid Razor. This phone's I think an hour and a half, a year and a half or so old. So it's an older device, and I gotta tell you, it looks great. As a matter of fact, in the settings, I found I'll show you this. I'll show you another sword this time around, so you can see the inferno here. This is the starting sword. Inside the settings, there's actually an adjustment to go. I guess better graphics. So I did not turn that on. I figured I wouldn't make my poor phone die a miserable death. So there I've activated my power-up. Shoots little fireballs out against the guys there, you can see. So again, a little bit different background in the back right there. The first level had this really cool kind of background where you saw armies in the background fighting, and you could see guys launching themselves and guys flying everywhere. Lots of cool little attention to detail. I mean, I gotta say, I just really super impressed with the game. So, you know, if you're getting the Humble Bundle, I'd highly recommend grabbing this game and downloading it once you get it, because it's, I think personally, you know, it's probably one of the funnest games I've played on it. And again, I'm only probably 45 minutes or so into it. Maybe I'll hit a wall or get frustrated, but I don't think. I mean, I think it's competent and you know, fun to play. So, and I'm not really playing probably the best I've played with talking and playing, but just wanted to kind of show off what it looks like. So let's see if we can get to the end of this level. The little indicator up here is where we are at in the level, and looks like we got beat again. So it's not as hard as I'm making it look, but there we go, a fierce gambit. So good fight. So there it is. It's got a blade. If you don't want the Humble Bundle, I gotta say, pick it up on the store. Maybe it'll go on sale or something like that soon, and you can grab it then. But like I said, pleasantly surprised by the graphics and how well it plays. Super clean, super smooth animations. I mean, can't ask for much more in a game. Let's take a quick look at options here. So you can turn on the text, you can switch some of the arrangement of the things, and hey, here's fancy graphics. I don't know if that's going to kill my phone or not. Let's jump in just real quick and see what happens. Let's pick one of the first levels here where I was talking about the guys in the background. And then I can show you my third sword here that I've unlocked. So this one is a longer recharge type sword, but it does a longer attack. So it does a lightning storm that lasts quite a while actually. So I found it didn't do as much damage to bosses as regular guys, so in that respect it's not as strong, but so it still seems to be playing really great, even on my phone here. So I'll have to plug it into my Nexus and see how that looks later on, especially on a little bit bigger screen. It probably looks pretty nice. There you go. You can actually see things falling off of the actual run platform there. You can knock guys into other guys, which is kind of a cool, neat thing. This is in the first chapter, so these guys are a little bit easier, and you can kind of just slice and dice your way through. So you can see the recharge on this guy, or on this particular sword, is a little longer. Oh, look at that, 2 for 1, not bad, not bad. He's got a big stick, I'll give him that. Here we go, take that guy out. Almost to the end here. Lots of fireballs. Let's kick up our storm one more time. So there we go. There's a completed level. See, I can beat him. Chapter complete. So, even on the higher graphical levels, it looks like it holds up pretty well. And then each of these has a memory associated with it. So when you click View, you can actually see a little bit of the story behind the sword or the weapon and where it came from. So they spent time actually coming up with the history of all the different items, which is kind of cool. So there's our map. We'll go back there, and I think that will get me all the way out. They definitely okay, back to the title screen. So there we go, God of Blade, different kind of a game, sort of beautiful, highly recommended. I guess I can't say enough about it. So give it a shot if you have, if you're looking for something kind of different and unique, and then something to show off maybe your device. It's something you should consider. So there we go.